Our big story tonight, Decision 2022 and the Arizona governor's race.
The curtains could be coming down on the debate drama surrounding the race for governor. Late this afternoon, Republican candidate Kari Lake following through on her ultimatum to Arizona PBS.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us. For 12 News at 6, I'm Tram Mai.
I'm Jonathan McCall. It has been a non-stop week when it comes to Decision 2022 here in Arizona.
Team 12's political insider Bram Resnick tells us exactly what is happening in a race being watched all across the nation. Bram?
Well, Kari Lake demanded a debate with Katie Hobbs next Tuesday on Arizona PBS. She gave the public television station until noon today to respond. There was no response. Lake said in a tweet, so she is done with appearing on PBS.
It is outrageous that we're watching the decimation of a two-decade tradition.
That was Republican candidate for governor Kari Lake on Wednesday. She just learned that Democratic opponent Katie Hobbs got a televised interview she wasn't supposed to get on Arizona PBS. That after rejecting a formal debate with Lake.
They reached out to us and we accepted their offer.
On Thursday, Lake fired off an ultimatum to the public TV station, its parent, Arizona State University, and ASU President Michael Crow. Lake demanded a debate with Hobbs next Tuesday, but Lake won't get it. And in this Twitter post Friday, the former TV anchor declared, ASU, Mike Crow, and PBS have made it clear they're picking a side in this race. PBS emailed 12 News late Friday that it had no comment at this time. Taking a look at new polling in the governor's race, Lake has a 3-point lead over Hobbs in a survey released Friday by Phoenix-based OH Predictive. Lake was favored by 47% of respondents and Hobbs by 44%. But the poll was done last week before the debate fiasco. The race still considered a toss-up. A polling average shows Lake leading by 9/10 of a point. Looking ahead to the weekend, Lake and Hobbs are scheduled for separate interviews on CNN's State of the Union show Sunday morning. Then on Tuesday, the Hobbs interview on PBS that prompted Lake's anger at the TV station is scheduled to air at 5 p.m.
And so this drama appears to have ended not with a debate, but with Katie Hobbs getting the 30-minute one-on-one interview she wanted on PBS, and Kari Lake getting nothing.
And Bram, we understand that you actually obtained a Hobbs campaign internal memo that's responding to negative stories.
That's right. The Hobbs campaign's come under a lot of pressure from fellow Democrats and media reports about how she's running this race. I just obtained a memo the Hobbs campaign sent out late today to its allies. It provides, quote, suggested messaging, in other words, talking points, to, quote, help push back on these baseless stories that want to imply we're not doing everything possible to win this race, unquote. Not a great message to have to put out as Arizona voters begin to get their early ballots this weekend.
24 days to go. What else could happen?
Anything.
Lots.
Lots. Sorry, Bram. We'll stay on top of it. Thank you so much.